Hello guys, it's Route 66 Catan. We're in a ranked 1v1. And let's see what's good. Well, I do notice this is a bit tricky. What I notice is there's two 810 8510s that are pretty similar, and I think what we have to think about is the 3 wheat good enough for us to like hang our hat on that as first pick? And this is a ranked game, by the way. So if we take this, does he just do something like 695 8510 to the wood port? And is that good enough for him? Because then we would take this and get on to the wheat. I think we could live with that. What if he takes 9 5 10, 8 5 10, and then we don't have. Okay, I think we have to do this. Oh, yeah. Although he could probably screw us if he thinks about it. So we're just going to hope he doesn't think about 9 5 10, 8 5 10 pointing in, I think, because I don't love that if he does it. But I don't think it's ever the 6 5 9 first pick. Well, maybe it is. But then he would just take 8 5 10, 9 11. Maybe all this wood isn't what we want, but maybe it's the 8 4 3 actually. I find this a really confusing board for first pick. But yeah, if people have thoughts about where they would place, let me know. Yeah, and if you like the content we're putting out, feel free to subscribe to the channel. We're gonna so this guy's top 700 in the world. So we're top 9 right now. So that feels pretty good, but we'll drop down a bit if we lose. Okay, so he might be going for woodport play, and I think it could actually work. I am really glad though. I'm actually kind of relieved he decided to go with 695 because that means we're going to get one of these two spots, and I think it's pretty obvious he's probably going to go. He could try to play Orwheat Sheep. I don't think he will. I think if he goes here, he'll have a good shot. Goes to the woodport. Like this is kind of some serious firepower. Although if he does that, we will just take this happily, I think, and get on a good second wheat. He disconnects. I assume he's coming back. Where does the bot place if he doesn't come back? I mean, it's got to be one of the 8 5 10s. Which one? And which one's better for us? I mean, I think if we just take this 8 5 10, point into the wood port, if this isn't the spot the bot picks for him. So the bot is going to pick. The bot picks the hat. Okay. Which is very interesting. Because, like, if we actually just. I mean, maybe the bot's about to just. Like, maybe he's not even going to reconnect and we're just going to pick up the win. But what if we take the 11 5 4 and plow up to this sheep? Is that ever. He never gets on the 9 of war in that case. Okay, the game ends with a disconnect, and that's kind of really surprising to me. But it's also because that's like I think that's how our last ranked game ended. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we were behind, right? And like wins are hard to come by at this level. Top 10, we'll happily take that. Because the win's a win. Although this would have been actually a very interesting board to play. So sorry you guys had to watch 4 minutes of nothing happening. Yeah, no dice rolls. That's a weird. Yeah, okay. He drew these 3 cards. Yeah, what a weird game. If you can even call it a game, but we do win, and we're actually up to number 7 in the world, 2393. We got the plus 11. We jumped these 2 guys. That's really exciting. This is as high as I've ever been by far, and I do think. Not to be a party pooper, but I think I'm just going to play a casual game after that because, I don't know, I've been having trouble getting consecutive wins lately, and it seems like I've heard the fandom mention this before too, and I think it's true. Or maybe it's not true, but it makes me feel better. You got to get your bad luck out somehow, so I play casual games, and I've been playing. I just played a couple casual games before you lose, and then you hop in a like when you get unlucky with a board, you you hop in a ranked one and hope you don't get unlucky twice, and it actually seems kind of to work. I don't know, but yeah, 2393, baby. We're just gonna sit on that for a little bit. And we'll play a casual game for you guys. Um, see if we can get something interesting going here. I've actually been really enjoying some casual 1v1 games because it makes me like you're kind of under the gun when you're as high up in the top 10 and you don't have time to like mess around and try new strats or anything. But I've been kind of trying some alternative stuff, things I wouldn't try in a ranked game, and just seeing if it works. So I think it's actually helping expand my knowledge of the game a little bit. Like in this instance, this guy did well to take the 8-10-5 because it's the best wheat, and he knows he's going to get some kind of brick ore on the way back. Like I don't think we can stop him from getting that, but we're going to have to. I think if we take the 6-5-11, 6-9-3, that could be viable. What is that? And that 6-5-11. The problem is here if we point up to the 6-4, he'll just take that, and obviously because these two spots are basically identical. Although we might want, could we point toward both of them and then just take? Yeah, hang on. So we will take this spot first because we're gonna want the ore. So maybe it's just double point in, or do we point this way? No. We've got to commit at this point. We're going to assume that pointing into both of these will get one of them. That could be a faulty assumption because maybe he. Well, I don't know. I guess we should probably get one because if he takes this, then we should be able to build in here before he does because we've got the paired sixes, which is really nice. So he just doesn't even try to race for that. That's all right. So we can get on double ore this way. That's whoop. What am I doing? That 6 is really nice. We just need one more. I still can't get over that guy just disconnecting in the last game as we take the settle here. It feels that has okay. They always roll the 7, man. It's crazy. It's really kind of crazy. But like that hadn't happened to me in forever, and then it's happened like twice in the last week. It's very weird. Okay, good block. Nice 3 though. In the 5, and we do get the city, and I think we probably had a city the 6-9-3 because that's our sole source of sheep, and it makes our wood brick ratios better, notwithstanding this block, which actually hurts. But if we can get a 9 roll, we can get a pop off. No, I'm not a huge fan of that 7 because he's just got some good blocks up on the 6, and the 9 hasn't rolled much, so it's not going to be easy. He does get the plow. I like that decision by him because if we do this, we have road path. Although maybe we can kind of like plow him back. Okay, that was a great 7 from us. And if he had that knight, he's probably kicking himself that he didn't play it. And I think it's fair. I don't usually play my knight when I'm unblockable, just because when you become blockable and you've already played all your knights, it just seems really inefficient. Yeah, and then he rolls a 7. So it was an unlucky secret for him that we got a 9 in. But he actually doesn't block it, which is interesting. Okay, that's nice. That's really nice. I think we block the ore. Now, if we can get a 6 and a 9 off, that would be great. Because we got the road builder. And you know I love road builders. Okay, the 7's too good here. He might have another knight. Oh, we have a knight too. I'm tripping. I'm still kind of mulling that last game in my mind. I'm not sure we needed to play the knight there though because yeah, like the 6 has rolled so much, and I'm perfect. He should have blocked this 9, and I honestly think we just need to play this knight here now. Does he? He doesn't have sheep, does he? He's waiting on sheep. Because we just need to keep him from settling so we can pull the plow off. I think we just kept him from getting the settle there. It is okay. He cities. Now we just need 1-6 or 1-9, and that's what we need right there. Okay, that hurts. 2, 3. I guess we'll get rid of 1 ore so we can pop. Is what I'm thinking. Does he have? I'm not sure he's got a lot of wood either. Oh, the brick. That's fabulous. And that's kind of what he not deserves in like a mean way, but like he's saying so lucky. But like if you don't, that's kind of what could potentially happen when you plow me, that I could plow you. And I mean I don't know if I should say anything or not. I find it's too easy to be toxic in this game, but like what's he expecting? He leaves that hanging for so long, and sure if we didn't get lucky with the road builder. Okay, so I noticed my recorder quit recording, but not much else happened. He, so I was saying, yeah, uh, shouldn't have plowed me. He was complaining about the sevens, and then he resigned. So just to look at the map, here's what else happened. I guess I built to here, and yeah, he started out strong, but kind of ran out of steam. I think plowing me to here was kind of his undoing, because then we managed to take this and secure a road into the bargain. Although I mean it was a good play. Anyway, Uh, there wasn't much else going on, but the video just ended super abruptly because my recorder just quit recording, so I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this kind of a little odder video. But let me know if you don't mind seeing casuals, 1v1s. I think they can be interesting too. And I just don't know how many more ranked games I'm going to be playing, uh, or how regular I'm going to be, considering we're kind of high up there, and I don't want to go on a losing streak. So thanks for watching. Adios.